Anthem for Cuba. Thank you. Presenting the referees of this game. Crew Chief, Mr. Kendall Henry. Umpire 1, Mr. Gregory Hamilton. Umpire 2, Ms. Jennifer Hackett. And the alternate referee for this game is Mr. Hubert Bogman from the U.S. Virgin Islands. The commissioner for this game, Mr. Alvin Boyer from Puerto Rico. Introducing the starting five for the Dominican Republic. Playing number 6, Jennifer Estrella. Number 15, Alexandra Mansa. Number 5, Joanna Martin. Number 13, Giocelis Reynoso. And number 4, Junaidi Zapata. Your starting five for Cuba. Number 9, Yamara Amargo. Number 15, Sufita Avila. Number 11, Georgina Capeda. Number 23, Anisley Galindo. And number 6, Miss Davy Martinez.
Keone Wright and Gavin Kensmill coming to you live from Paramaribo, Suriname for the gold medal match of the 2018 FIBA Women's Caribbean Cup between Cuba and the Dominican Republic. Gavin, overnight I switched my allegiance, I switched my pick. I'm going with Cuba in this one. The Dominican Republic struggled mightily against the Bahamas. They still won by about 20-25, but they look tired. I'm with Cuba in this one, buddy. What do you think?
I'm sticking with the Dominican Republic here.
I knew you would.
I think the way their offense is spread, I'm still sticking with them. I think they'll hit shots today. They didn't yesterday because the defense of the Bahamas was really aggressive, but I think they'll make shots today.
Okay, we will see. I didn't sleep last night, Gavin. I stayed up all night listening to Phil Collins. And so my question to you right now is, can you feel it coming in the air tonight? This gym is packed. There's a lot of high energy here. And there's Zapata with an early steal. Gives off to Morton.
This is the matchup I've been waiting for. I couldn't sleep either.
I also drank a little too much coffee last night. That might explain what happened. Nice move by Estrella. That's no good. Martinez with it. She's a fire starter. Nice pass to Galindo. Dangerous combination. Martinez and Galindo. Great defense by Martinez, not giving Morton much room. Breaks the pressure, and she will be fouled.
The matchup I kind of anticipated yesterday are the matchup we see today. I really like the matchup between Morton and Martinez. Should be a great one.
I think it should be too. After last night's performance, though, I'm erring more on the side of Martinez. After the game yesterday, she looked so fresh. In the fourth quarter, Martinez was still dancing around on the floor like it was the first quarter. At the end of the game for the Dominican Republic, though, Morton and the rest of her team looked very tired and fatigued. But maybe they'll pick it up here as the Dominican Republic ties the game at 2 behind the free throws from Morton. Martinez. That shot is good. By Avila. Zapata, guarded by Amargo. Estrella forced that one up. And that shot was changed and affected by Galindo. Out of bounds to Cuba.
There's a clear difference between matchups here. We've seen layup drills so far from these two teams before they met tonight. But so far there is clearly better defense and better opponents for each other.
Better defense. Faster offense. Avila off the mark there. Martinez not giving Morton any room. Zapata to Monsock. This is how she operates. She squares up. They clear out for her. Loses it into the hands of Estrella. Spin move. Tries to get it to Reynoso, and that's out of bounds. The Dominican Republic looking a little rushed here, Gavin. Maybe a little too much one-on-one.
We said yesterday in the press conference room with the Cuban coach, and he said that the last matchup they played were won by Cuba. I don't know if the Dominican Republic is sort of intimidated. As you can see, the help defense was really intimidating there and forced the turnover.
Long three-pointer by Amargo is good. And Cuba jumps out to an 8-2 lead early. Morton remaining composed, trying to work through the defense of Martinez. Zapata looking for Amargo, finds Reynoso. Here's Estrella along the baseline. Nice take, can't finish. Out of bounds to the Dominican Republic, and the Cuban coach is fired up. Zapata to inbound. Tense moments here early in the game. Packed house in Paramaribo, Suriname. There's Martinez with the miss. That shot no good. Dominican Republic back the other way. Morton trying to find Monsock. There was some extracurricular activity on there with her and Cepeda. Cepeda will be called for the foul.
The Cuban coach really fired up here.
He is so fired up. He's into this one. Here's Martinez, flashes. She's so good coming off the bench, but she gets blocked there. Martinez, stutter step move. Out to Amargo, who loses it. Ball on the floor. Body's on the floor, and we'll get a jump ball. Gavin, this is a very physical matchup so far. I didn't expect anything less.
I think that's one of the only ways that the Dominican Republic can slow Cuba down, if they play really physical with them. Something else I've noticed is that Zapata hasn't attempted a shot yet.
I don't think she's really been open. She's a player who throughout the tournament has found herself open on those sweet spots along the baseline. I don't think she's going to find that here against Cuba tonight.
I think that has something to do with screens not being set well enough.
Very true. Galindo hounding Martinez. Great defense. Martinez has to bounce it off of Avila, who came up to help. Dominican Republic really struggling right now to set up their offense. Morton is their floor general. Nice crossover dribble. Nice take up and in for Morton. And that's what the Dominican Republic needs more than anything else right now. Aggressive play from their guards. Avila, long three, no good. Don't know about that shot selection. Here's Martinez. Gets it inside of Cepeda. Nice little pass to Avila. And she will score.
About that shot selection, I don't think it's a bad shot. If you're one of the better shooters in this tournament and you're being left wide open, you have to take that shot. You cannot be disrespected like that.
You could argue that passing up shots is just as good as a missed shot. So we look at the replay here. Martinez constantly pushing, constantly has her foot on the gas. Finds Galindo for the first points of the game. You made a point about Zapata. I feel like Zapata is a square-up, set jump shooter. I don't think she can create, really.
Yeah, I think she's more of a Kyle Korver type of shooter.
Yeah.
One that needs to be created for. That's something else she could work on. As we've discussed earlier, it doesn't matter how good you are, there's always room for improvement. And I think that's one of the areas she can really work on.
That's very true. No matter what the outcome of this game, both teams have booked themselves a trip to Puerto Rico in late August to compete in the Centro Basket Tournament. But it's not just about finishing in the top two for either of these teams. It's about winning gold, and that's why we're here. This is the gold medal match of the 2018 FIBA Women's Caribbean Cup, contested between Cuba and the Dominican Republic. Right now, Cuba in control, 10-4. Here's Morton, guarded by Martinez. Gavin, do you think these teams are going to go to their bench very much? Bad pass by Morton.
I think Cuba will. I don't know about the Dominican Republic.
The Dominican Republic looked uncharacteristically sloppy last night and fatigued against a lesser Bahamas team who played with so much heart.
And an unusual sub there for the Dominican Republic, someone they haven't really played in this tournament. I would expect Ramirez to come off the bench for them.
That's no good. Evangelista will run the point. She's guarded by Amargo. Cuba's so good, and we will get a travel. We will get a travel on Evangelista, the player that just checked into the game, to play point guard.
That's something you do not want from any player, especially not from your point guard. You want them to come in and bring leadership, not to come in and turn the ball over the first time they get it.
And there was no trap either. It was just great defense by Amargo. Here she is. That was partially blocked by Reynoso. You have to watch out for her. That's what she does. She blocks shots. Zapata brings it up. Dominican Republic trying to get this ball in. Monsac flashes high. She can hit that, and she does. Silky smooth for Amargo.
I think Avila and Monsac are very similar players.
I think so too. To the basket strong as Galindo, and she finishes. That's what she does.
No help defense there whatsoever. You got to have your teammates back.
The Dominican Republic looking a little bit overwhelmed. Here's Zapata trying to create her own shot. In the trees, in the woods amongst the trees, can't finish. Amargo comes away with it. Martinez to set things up. Uses the high screen from Avila. Looks inside for Cepeda. Miscommunication there. And the Cuban coach will not tolerate that.
I don't think it's a miscommunication. It's a wrong pass. You have to lob that pass. You threw that pass too hard.
Okay. Evangelista finds Zapata. She's looking for cutters, but Cuba all over the Dominican Republic like glue. Monsac with the spin move, loses it, bodies on the floor. Reynoso fighting for it against two Cuban players. And it will be a Cuba ball. They lead 12-6 with 3:46 left to play here in the first quarter.
And that's what I wanted from this match. You can see that these players know what's on the line here. Everyone is diving, everyone is rebounding, they're pushing the ball. It's a highly anticipated match.
This Cuban team with such an extensive history in world basketball. Bronze medal in the Olympics in 1990. Always a feature in the World Championships. The Dominican Republic trying to take a step up here. Avila will go to the free throw line. Right now, no answers defensively for the Dominican Republic. I'm still surprised by the substitution, bringing in Evangelista to run the point.
I'm surprised too. I think maybe because Ramirez is not really a shooting threat. I think they want to spread the floor more.
That's true. Ramirez did struggle last night. She's still one of my favorite players. I think one of the better, maybe the best backup point guard in this tournament. She is a little bit prone to turnovers. Avila knocks that one down. 13-6 is the lead. Evangelista to bring it up. Cuba looking to trap at half court. Gives to Morton, back to Evangelista. Here's Martinez. Tries to get that pass to Monsac, and she steps out of bounds. And the headband is coming off for Martinez. She means business. Oh, nice cut there by Galindo. Finds Cepeda. Good patience. Back out to Martinez. She'll work with 9 seconds left. Spin move. Amargo, great look, and she hits. Off-balance shot, but she can hit that.
That's a difficult shot to make.
I made the point yesterday that I think Amargo is a little bit too much of a threat for this Dominican Republic team.
I think so too, and from what I've heard in the press conference yesterday, Amargo has been named the best player in the Dominican League because she plays in the Dominican Republic.
I'll agree with that. Oh, really?
Yes, she does.
So these players should know her.
They do. I actually think she plays together with Ramirez, or Ramirez knows her, is familiar with her, and so two other girls. I forgot their names for now, but the Dominican Republic knows who she is.
So that might help a player like Amargo, who's used to this competition. She's played with and against the players on the Dominican Republic team. Bad pass there. Here's Morton. Finds Evangelista, got a clean look at it, but can't finish. Reynoso taps it out, and we will get a foul on Martinez. You've got to love the hustle of Martinez.
Another thing that's remarkable about Amargo, she recently had a kid and she's just been named the MVP of the league. Her son is only 1.5 years old. That's remarkable. A lot of people have children and can't combine both of them, but to be the best at what you do and be an excellent mother, that's remarkable to me.
Very true. One of those differences between the men's game and the women's game. Morton forced that one up. Here's Amargo. Gets it up to Galindo. Euro step move, and she finishes. I tell you what, when she catches the ball in full stride, it's impossible to stop her. She has so many moves. She can hang in the air.
That's why I've made the argument the first day of this tournament that I thought that she's the best player in this tournament.
She's certainly one of them. Paniagua, who just checked into the game, meets nothing but white jerseys there. Into the game early here is Bakur, who is a younger big for Cuba. Used sparingly and at certain moments for Cuba throughout the tournament. Paniagua to inbound, finds Morton. Looking inside to Reynoso. I love Reynoso's post game. Nice hook shot, can't connect. Gets her own rebound. And that will go out of bounds.
The Dominican Republic can't buy a bucket right now.
No, they can't. Into the game also is Ramirez, number 1, the backup point guard I was talking about before. I've called her Mighty Mouse throughout this tournament.
I've seen a lot of basketball and there's a lot of time left, but what I don't hope is that this game becomes a lopsided game.
I hope so too. I want to see a competitive game here, Gavin. I didn't come here just to see Cuba pull away and get yet another lopsided victory. Martinez, that's a bad pass. That's a bad pass from a very good player, and the Cuban coach is very upset. Like I said before, the Cuban coach is a very mysterious man. I think he's got a lot of tricks up his sleeve.
He certainly knows a lot about basketball.
Oh, he definitely does. I mean, let's be honest. If you are a Cuban athlete or a Cuban coach in that country, they find you early, and that's what you do. You know, there's not a whole lot of anything else. They do go to school, obviously, but when you're a basketball player in Cuba, you're a basketball player in Cuba. And they will identify you at a very young age. Reynoso can't connect.
Excellent defense there by Cuba.
Yeah, Bakur, I thought that was great. The young player getting some minutes here and showing why she deserves them. Lots of contact on that shot, no good. That was Avila, thought she got hit. I did too. Let's see how Ramirez handles the pressure from Avila, and in a championship game, that's a ghost foul, Gavin. Nobody pushed her. Nobody pushed Ramirez. Nobody pushed Ramirez down. She's a smaller player who ran into a bigger player, but...
And that's a part of basketball. Sometimes you have to sell it.
To the bench now is Martinez. Bully checks in, so does Colas. I like this matchup here. Ramirez versus Colas. Who will earn the title of Mighty Mouse? Morton, strong take to the hole. Galindo has other plans, though. Cuba back the other way. Amargo, there's a miss, and Martinez can't hang on. .3 left to play. Your score is 17-6. Gold medal match of the 2018 FIBA Women's Caribbean Cup. Keone Wright and Gavin Kentsmill calling the action today. Cola struggles to get it in. She gets it to Galindo. Little bump, no call. Nice rebound by Bakur, but she can't finish. Dominican Republic off to the races. Morton versus Amargo. Can't hit. 15 seconds left. Here's Colas, and we have an issue at the scorer's table.
I know the Dominican Republic is a good team, but how difficult is it to recognize that someone only uses one hand? Galindo only uses her left hand. So far, I think she scored only one right-handed layup this game and maybe in this tournament. How difficult is it to shut her left hand down and send her to her right hand?
At the high level that both of these teams play, I'm surprised that that's even an issue here. But under the pressure in a gold medal match, some of these players might be struggling to find their psychology.
If I'm this Dominican team, I'm letting Galindo shoot. I'm letting her prove that to me that she's a shooter. Unless she does that, and I'm sending her to her right hand. If she cannot do those, I think they'll be able to shut her down.
And that was the point I was just going to make as Amargo hits that shot. If I'm the Dominican Republic, I don't know if I have answers for all the players on the court right now, because if you shut down Galindo, Amargo will probably be open. If you shut down Amargo, Galindo will probably be open.
I'm not saying pressure her. I'm saying once she catches the ball, because she's not a shooting threat, you do not have to stay attached to her. So you're able to help off of Galindo. But once she gets the ball, I'm sending her to her right hand, and I'm giving her enough space to get the shot up. I want to see it that she's a shooter. Once she makes 2 or 3 shots, that's when I play her differently. But for now, she hasn't shown me she's a shooter yet.
I think that's because she's a drive-first kind of player, and as we saw in the replay there, someone's got to come over and help. It's the help defense awareness.
Look, that's way too close played there by Martinez. That's why she just blew by. That's the way she plays. She likes driving the ball, so give her space so she can shoot.
I'll agree with you there. Let's see if the Dominican Republic can make a change. We'll be back with the second quarter after this. Keone Wright and Gavin Kensmill back here live in Paramaribo, Suriname, ready to start the second quarter between Cuba and the Dominican Republic in the gold medal match in the 2018 FIBA Women's Caribbean Cup.
I think those are Dominican fans, and the Dominican Republic will really need that as they struggle. They're only held to 6 points in 10 minutes.
Only 2 players have scored for the Dominican Republic, but an interesting fact, only 3 players have scored for Cuba.
But do you think it's due to the good defense Cuba is playing or the bad shot selection by the Dominican Republic?
I'm going to go with defense by Cuba. I think it's the defense by Cuba. As the Dominican fans coming into the building, I don't know if a bus just pulled up, but they are here in full force. About 40 of them just walked in. It's like a clown car over there. They continue to walk in with their horns. Ramirez with the push. There's Colas with the steal from behind. But she's called for the foul, and the Cuban coach is very disappointed right now.
I just think he's an emotional person, and not in a bad way. He brings emotion to this team. He brings passion.
He has expectations, very high expectations. Ramirez.
See, there was a wide open shot by Ramirez. I think she should have taken that one.
I think so too. Maybe a little bit shy here on the big stage. Nice job by Martinez. That's what they need. Martinez for 2.
She is proving right now why she has big offers from big schools like Duke.
She's one of your favorite players. High intensity off the bench. I expect her to get a lot of minutes tonight. Here's Galindo. Got bumped and finishes. It doesn't matter what you do. You can bump her. You can slap her.
Here's an interesting fact. We've talked about the fact that Candace Mill is an excellent player and she's really young.
Yes.
Martinez is only 16 years old.
Wow.
So now you know why I'm really stunned by the performances she has shown us these days.
A young woman playing big minutes on a very big stage here, an international game.
I think she's been here before. I think she also played for the NBA Academy. So
here's a Margot along the baseline, loses everybody but can't hit the shot.
That was a great hesitation move.
That was a great hesitation move. Ramirez back the other way for the Dominican Republic, and the DR fans are in full force now. Martinez wide open, can't connect. Monsock fights for the rebound. Zapata comes away with it. Martinez strong to the hole. Can't get it up over the rim. And a rebound to Zapata. I love the intensity right now, Gavin. This is what we came for. However, the score is still 21-8 in favor of Cuba.
I do believe a game hasn't started until the third quarter starts ticking. So the lead doesn't tell me a lot right now. I like the intensity both teams are showing.
I think so too. Galindo uses the screen, tries to get a Euro step, maybe got away with a travel. Colas misses the open 3. Ramirez versus Colas, battle of the Mighty Mouse players. Ramirez with it right now. Gives to Paniagua, to Monsock. Looking for a cutting Paniagua. Somehow catches that one, but can't convert. Colas is off to the races. Here's Booley. And good hands by Monsock to knock that one away. I'll tell you what, Gavin, since those fans have come in the building, it's a different energy right now for the Dominican Republic. I don't know if we can give all the credit to the fans, but the DR is starting to settle down a little bit. Paniagua, strong take. Can't finish.
She has really struggled with her left hand so far.
Yeah, she continues to struggle. Booley with the rebound, gives to Colas. And we have an issue, yet another issue with the 24-second shot clock. Getting set to check back in is Ramirez. It's Martinez, excuse me, for Cuba. The starting point guard. She got a few minutes on the bench. She should be fresh. She will replace Colas.
And this is one of the things I'm disappointed with the home crowd to say. The gym is more packed than when the home team played.
That's very true. We got a packed house here. To my left are the Cuban fans. To my right, the Dominican Republic fans. It's like two separate villages. Hopefully a war doesn't break out. Booley to Martinez. Amargo ducks in. Great job there. She hung. Thought she was going to go with the left hand. Instead finishes with the right on the left-hand side. Cuba extends their lead 23-8.
Amargo is a CJ McCollum type of player, a player
Yes, she
that's
is.
really good, but it's underrated and not really talked a lot. Nobody really talks about her, but I think she's an excellent player.
I think she's a great player. The more I see her, the more I think she's the best player on this Cuban team. Cepeda thinks about it. Nice fake. Better defense by Martinez for the Dominican Republic. She slaps that one out of bounds. 23-8 is your score. 6:28 left to play here in the first half. Gold medal match at the 2018 FIBA Women's Caribbean Cup. Martinez wide open. It's a long two-pointer.
Look, you're struggling to score on offense if you're the Dominican Republic. You cannot give away easy shots like that. Let them make difficult shots if they can.
And there's a difficult shot by Morton, and she has been the lifeblood of this Dominican team. If they're going to win this game, if they're going to come back, it's going to be on the shoulders of Morton. Believe me, it's not going to be Zapata. It's not going to be Martinez. She'll help. I think it's going to be Morton. She's got to play well.
I think so too. I think she has to play excellent for them to have a chance against this well-oiled team.
That's a great way to describe them. Estrella into the game now for the Dominican Republic. Morton connects on the three-point play. 25-11. 6:11 left to play here.
Like I said, I still think I do agree on the fact that Morton has to play excellent, but I do think that Martinez will be the X factor here because I think she's a matchup nightmare.
I think so too.
I think she's the only big in this tournament that can be called a big and a forward at the same time and play both inside and out.
Cepeda gets fouled. And I made a comment yesterday or 2 days ago or throughout this tournament that I'm going to go back on. I said that I thought that the bigs for Cuba were a little bit too traditional to compete with the bigs for the Dominican Republic. But right now, they have a lot of confidence. And even though they're only operating in the post, which is okay, they're post players, they're taking the Dominican Republic out of their defensive game.
And just like you said, that the Dominican Republic is ready to check in their biggest player.
The Dominican Republic needs severely to get stops here.
Let me tell you where this match will change. As soon as Martinez starts hitting open shots and three-point shots, the offense will be so much more spread, and now you force the Cuban centers to come out of the paint. I think the game will change if she starts hitting shots.
I think so too. We'll see if the Dominican Republic can stretch the floor a little bit. Try to make this defense work. They do well to break the press. Nice pass to Rodriguez. That's good. Gavin, textbook stuff there. They broke the press, and then they ran a great play, a great backdoor cut.
Here's for all the young kids. Have you seen what the Dominican Republic just did? They broke a press without a single dribble.
Yes.
That's what I'm trying to tell young children. You do not break a press by dribbling. You keep your head up and you pass the ball and you keep moving.
The ball advances faster when you pass it, not when you dribble it. Fundamental basketball here at a very high level of international basketball. A reminder, Cuba is ranked number 14 in the world.
I think the Dominican Republic is ranked in the 30s.
Okay, well, this is a big opportunity for them. And here you see a little bit of the difference, a little bit of the talent gap between teams that are in the top 20 and teams that are outside of it.
I don't think it has to do with talent. I think if we're talking talent-wise, I even think the Dominican Republic has more talent on their team. I think it comes down to execution and discipline here.
That's true. They can't connect there.
Making easy baskets.
Here comes Monsac, bullies her way in, and she'll get fouled.
And here's one of the players, too, that needs to get going for them to be a good team. Once Monsac starts hitting shots, once she starts penetrating, that's what you want from her, and I think that's what this team needs to see from her.
That's what I was just going to say. Into the game for Cuba is Tornell. Her job will be to hound Morton or Zapata. She's come up with a lot of steals in this tournament.
Monsac probably has the most consistent top of the key jumper.
Yes, she does. for the Dominican Republic. I think the best top of the key jumper, the best long two-point shooter in this game is Amargo.
In this tournament, I totally agree. I think Amargo is probably the best shooter in this tournament. There was a debate between her and Zapata. If we're going to talk about square-up shooting, it might be Zapata, but someone that can create her own shot and still make them on a consistent basis, I do think it's Amargo.
And there's Galindo. She tracks down the rebound. But like you said, the Dominican Republic gave her room. She shot the ball, and it came up short.
And that's what you want from her. I could live with her make. She can't shoot the ball, or she hasn't shown that so far.
Pretty move by Booley, but she can't connect. And the Cuba bigs continue to impress me with their ability to put the ball on the floor. We didn't see that too much in this tournament. But like I said, 5 games in 5 days, and I got the feeling that Cuba didn't give us a full showing of what they can do. And I think they're going to leave it all on the court here. Monsah counted by Booley. Nice duck-in pass to Estrella. She can't finish. Here comes Booley. She's got Tornell, but her head's not up. Oh, Euro step move. Got the shot off. Tornell with the rebound. Great composure by Tornell. She's a hustle player on both sides of the floor.
The Cuban coach said yesterday that he's really excited and couldn't wait for this matchup. Now I see why. I think he probably is most fired up by anyone I've seen on the court.
Well, I think he wants his team not just to win a gold medal, but to send a message to everyone who will be playing in the Central Basket Tournament in August. Again, this is the gold medal match, but the top 3 teams from this tournament advance to the Central Basket Tournament in Puerto Rico in August. We just saw the Bahamas book their ticket by defeating Barbados in the bronze medal match. These 2 teams will automatically qualify by virtue of being here. But nobody cares about that, Gavin. Right now it's about winning gold. And Cuba is in control. Martinez finds Thompson. Does well to follow her own shot. And she travels. Thompson, one of the young bigs for Cuba. Sparingly used, but seeing important minutes here. 3:20 left to play in the first half. 28-15 is her score. Cuba with the lead. The Dominican Republic continues to hang out, trying to chip away at this lead. Rodriguez was open in the middle. Morton missed her. Instead, she finds Martinez. Double team, back out to Morton. Poked away there by Thompson. Here comes Tornell. This is what she does. She'll run the break. No look pass to Avila. She can't connect. Thompson up. No good. Avila again. And she will finish. Second and third chances for Cuba. Gavin, what does the Dominican Republic have to do in situations like that?
Box out. Martinez was the only player that ran back. I wonder where their tallest player on the court was on that play.
I don't know where she was, but she wasn't there. We'll get a loose ball foul. As multiple players went for the rebound. Checking back into the game is Reynoso. I think that Reynoso can be an X factor for the Dominican Republic. She's a good shot blocker, but she's an underrated offensive player. She's got moves down there, and she's so long. I think she just needs to catch fire a little bit, warm up, develop a rhythm, see the ball go through the hoop a little bit. Once again, the officials up talking to the scorekeepers and those running the shot clock. So the Dominican Republic is not in the bonus. The DR with an opportunity to run an out-of-bounds play here. We'll get substitutions. One of my favorite players for the Dominican Republic, Jones. She's kind of a Dennis Rodman kind of player, gets to a lot of loose balls. She's not very big, but she knows where to be at the right time. Reynoso also checks in, the shot blocker. That shot is up and good. That's your girl, Zapata.
I think she needed that one.
No, I think so too. She's been quiet. Avila, three-pointer, that's good. And the Cuban fans are up off their feet right now. Big time shot by Avila. Martinez to Morton.
Great answer. I'm loving this game right
Big
now.
time shot. I'm loving it. 33-21. The Dominican Republic continues to cut into the lead by Cuba, but they need stops. They need stops, Gavin. 1:50 left to play here in the first half. Avila steps into it, drives. Lots of contact. Great defense by Jones. Jones makes up for her height and size with just the way she plays. She's scrappy. 1:43 left to play in the first half. Tornell to inbound. Finds Martinez. Over to Tornell. Tornell looking inside at Thompson. Doesn't get a screen. Beautiful take by Tornell. Unexpected offense by a bench player for Cuba. Just when they need it most. Here's Morton. She's hot right now. Nice crossover dribble and hesitation.
Excellent.
And she scores.
I like Morton's game so much.
Steal by Reynoso. Back to Morton. Thinks about taking the jumper. Finds Reynoso inside. Oh my.
And she talks smack to her. I'm absolutely loving this
And
game right
Galindo
now.
says, not in my house, not in mi casa.
And
Not
she's-
in mi casa.
And she said that to her face. I'm absolutely loving this game right
I
now.
love it.
I love the no call there by the ref.
Me too. And he didn't call it technical either.
That's what I was just talking about.
Reynoso drives, draws the foul. I think they need to find ways to get Reynoso involved. Up off the bench is Cepeda for Cuba. Cepeda will replace Thompson. This is what international basketball is all about. Cuba trying to maintain their status as top dogs in the Caribbean. The Dominican Republic trying to pull off an upset here. And the pretty free throw by Reynoso cuts it to 10. 1:11 left to play here in the first half. Cuba breaks the press. Here's Martinez. Martinez guarded by Martinez. Nice spin move inside, finds some room. Runner in the lane, no good. Jones comes down with the rebound. I love her intensity. The way she plays, you would think she was 6'8". She's probably only 5'8". Martinez tries to go baseline, hounded by Tornell. That's what Tornell does. That's why she's in. Cuba has got an unexpected offense from her, though. An added bonus for sure. .6 left to play in the first half. Morton looking to do work, crossover dribble, steps back, can't hit. Martinez with the push, the DR not back. Finds Tornell, pretty release, and she knocks it down. All eyes right now are on Tornell, but I'll tell you what, that was a great pass by Martinez. She knew exactly what she wanted to do. We're down to 7 seconds left here in the first half. Estrella, hounded by Delgado. Oh, nice move. Nice move to end the first half. I thought Galindo was going to get that one. At the end of the first half, your score is 38-27. Cuba in the lead, but the Dominican Republic starting to come back, starting to shift gears. I'm Keone Wright. We'll be back for second half action after this. because one of these teams will be celebrating a gold medal victory. Right now, Cuba in control.
Look how physical this game is. I'm absolutely
getting real
loving
physical.
it.
Little Ramirez, Mighty Mouse, trying to steal the ball from Martinez. She starts the second half. Cepeda inside, and we get a foul.
That's great footwork there.
Excellent footwork by Cepeda. We don't really call her name that much, but this is why she's in the game. Also starting for Cuba is Tornell. First free throw is good.
The lead is pushed back to double digits here.
The Dominican Republic found themselves down early, and now they have fought back. The lead is 11 behind the 2 free throws from Cepeda. Martinez, a.k.a. Mighty Mouse, running the point right now to start this second half. Gives it up to Reynoso. Inside to Monsock. She's going to try to bully her way in. Gets fouled. Monsock wanted that ball.
Interesting to see is that neither Martinez or Zapata are on the floor right now for the Dominican Republic.
Is that a strategic move?
That's what I was about to ask. I do think so. I think the coach realizes that Zapata has been struggling so far today.
I think so too.
I think so has Martinez. I think Martinez only has 2 points today.
Very interesting to see Ramirez starting this second half. How will she do against Martinez? Here is the matchup we just talked about. Cepeda sets a high screen. Avila. Nice pass inside to Cepeda. What can she do? Great patience to get it out to Tornell, and she knocks it down.
That's something you do not do. You never help on the strong side.
No need to help there. It frees up Tornell for 2, and she can hit that. One of the unsung heroes tonight for Cuba, stepping up her game in a championship setting. Monsock tries to get it to Reynoso. We have a foul. It will be on the floor. Paniagua to inbound. Morton with it. Guarded by Tornell. Tornell is an absolute hound on defense.
She had to keep her hands home there.
No, she really did. If she has something that you could critique about her defense, is that she reaches a little bit too much. And against lesser competition in this tournament, she's gotten away with it. Not here, not today, not against the Dominican Republic. Ramirez to the hoop. Great little shot, can't go. Doesn't fall for Ramirez. Very aggressive, I like her energy. Guarding the much bigger Martinez. Martinez thinks about it, finds Avila. Avila, nice hesitation dribble to the lane. And Reynoso is working on a technical right now. She won't get one, but she better watch out. So we will get an offensive foul there on Avila. The Cuban bigs showing their ability to put the ball on the floor. At the scores table now is Bakur for Cuba, getting set to check in. Ramirez looking for open players, picks up her dribble. Finds Paniagua, uses the Reynoso screen, drives hard to the lane. Here's Reynoso. Lands on one of her own players, and that will go out of bounds. I think it's going to take a minute here for Reynoso to get up. High intensity, Gavin.
I think that was a bad play by, I think Paniagua forced the play there.
Very true. The Dominican Republic has had trouble setting up their offense. We also saw Ramirez pick up her dribble. She was expecting a lot more activity around her, a lot more movement away from the ball, and she didn't get it. Lucky not to have it stolen or to get trapped. Ramirez drives out to Tornell. She's guarded by Morton. Nice crossover dribble, around the back dribble, into the lane. Threads the needle. Avila can't hit. excuse me, that was Bakur. And we'll get a foul on Ramirez. Tornell with the strong take. .12 lead for Cuba. Tornell will go to the free throw line. She's a very good shooter. She hit a three-pointer earlier in this game. First free throw is short for Tornell. In a big game like this, you've got to hit your free throws. She misses both of them. Dominican Republic gets very lucky. Here comes Ramirez. Up to Morton, crossover dribble. Back to Morton, looking inside for Reynoso. There's a battle right now between Reynoso and Bakur. Such a physical game. Morton stops and pops, rims out. Reynoso got a hand on it. There's Monsock, and she will go to the free throw line. Monsock, the difference maker right now, in tandem with Reynoso. Reynoso keeping the ball alive, and Monsock is just always right where you need her. End of the game for the DR, number 8, Martinez. They need an injection of pace, and she can definitely give it to them.
What I haven't seen today either are fast break points by the Dominican Republic. I haven't seen Martinez run the floor. Or Cuba is back really fast.
Cuba is back really fast. Cuba's not going to give up transition points. I think if they do, their coach will cut them right there, right then and there. Have them turn in their jerseys if they give up transition points. They do so many things well, and getting back on defense is one of them. Monsock at the free throw line. Second free throw is good. The lead is 11 now for Cuba. Martinez to bring it up. Finds Tornell. Guarded by Morton. Paniagua flashes. Instead, they give it to Avila. She's guarded by Martinez. Strong take to the hole. Lots of contact. No call. Gets her own rebound. Tenacious offense there by Avila.
As you can hear, Monsack screaming at Martinez. I don't know what she said exactly, but something I've highlighted earlier about Martinez. She is too close to the offensive player. Give them some space, but work with your wingspan there.
The Dominican Republic starting to look flustered here in the third quarter. Looking for answers beyond Monsock.
I don't care how fast you are as a defensive player. Once you are that close to the offensive player, it gets so much more difficult to make your recovery step.
It really does. It's a game of inches. It's a game of awareness. Avila hits the second one. 43-31 is your score. 6:21 left to play here in the gold medal match of the 2018 FIBA Women's Caribbean Cup. Zapata with it now for the Dominican Republic. Cuba in man-to-man. Here's Morton. Monsock catches and drives. Pretty move. Up and in for Monsock. That's what they need to do. Tornell guarded by Morton. Trying to use the screen by Bakur. Maybe a moving screen there. Tornell. I thought maybe we'd get a carry before we got a hand check. The official on the far sideline says no.
That too.
Yeah. Like I said in the last game, I think these games would be better if they gave each of us a whistle.
I don't think so, because I would be calling every close thing.
I also might abuse the whistle just to draw attention to myself.
And I think they realize it's a gold medal match right here. They're not going to call sloppy calls and easy calls. I think they're going to let them play on.
Amargo to Martinez. Avila driving baseline, no good. She falls to the floor, but no call. Morton guarded by Tornell. Skip past to Zapata, thinks about it, establishes herself. Pretty shot, but can't go. I'll tell you what, the first 4 days of this tournament, that shot for Zapata is going down. Against Cuba, it's a little bit short.
Again, Martinez was beat on defense there. I cannot highlight the space she is given enough.
And we've got a shift change here. Galindo into the game. The slasher, she will be guarded by Morton. Our matchup up top here is Colas versus Ramirez. Battle of the Mighty Mouse point guards. Here comes Ramirez. Colas trying to catch up to her, finds Zapata. That's her shot. Can't knock it down. Martinez with the rebound. Back out to Morton. Over to Ramirez. She drives, strong take, lots of contact. And Ramirez will go to the free throw line. I'm rooting for Cuba, but I love Ramirez's game. Crucial moments, the Dominican Republic trying to pull off the come from behind win. 4:58 left to play in the third quarter. Both of these teams will go to Puerto Rico to participate in the Central Basket Tournament, but right now it's not about August. Right now it's not about Puerto Rico. It's about winning gold. Bully comes down with the rebound, gives to Colas. Up to Amargo. She's been quiet so far. Steps back and misses. Galindo tried to get the rebound, taps it out of bounds.
And that's the difference between Zapata and Amargo in this game. I think Zapata's hesitating a bit too much.
I think so too.
You're a great shooter, let it fly every time. Whereas Amargo is letting it fly every time she catches it.
If you're a shooter, shoot with confidence.
I'm not saying her confidence dropped. I just think she's hesitating a bit too much, whether it's a good or a bad shot. Don't overthink it. If you catch the ball and you know you can make that shot, you've practiced it a lot, just take it.
Just let it fly. Here's Martinez. Poked away by Amargo. Nice defense. Colas comes up with it, gives to Galindo. She drives inside. Finds Bakur. Not really her forte. Morton off. Ramirez. Oh, maybe a little bit too fancy, Gavin. You're down by 9. The no-look pass, and they didn't really have anything going there.
I don't think it has something to do with being fancy. I think it has something to do with Ramirez not being confident enough to see that that's her layup. She should not have passed that ball.
That's very true.
Everyone saw that one coming.
Amargo, that's her sweet spot. No good. 2 in a row that she's missed. Have been from spots on the floor where she normally makes. Dominican Republic retains the possession. And Cuba will take a timeout. Keone Wright and Gavin Kentsmill calling the gold medal match here between Cuba and the Dominican Republic in the 2018 FIBA Women's Caribbean Cup. Gavin, you're an ardent Dominican Republic supporter. What do they need to do to get back in this game?
First of all, they need stops. I think they've been getting them so far, and that's why they cut in the lead. Second of all, their offense needs to be better. I think they're rushing shots and they're playing a bit chaotic, at least compared to what I've seen from them before.
It's a step up in competition for the Dominican Republic. That's definitely true. Both of these teams over the past 5 days, they've had lopsided victories, occasionally posting more than 110 points on opponents. Is there anything that Cuba is not doing in this half? Because in many ways, they have allowed the Dominican Republic back in this thing. It keeps going from maybe 11 points to a 9-point lead. They're not able to pull away right now. Is Cuba doing anything that maybe they need to improve on to extend their lead?
I think Bakur is missing a lot of easy baskets. That's one of the first things. Second of all, they're not pushing the ball they did in the first quarter when they really pulled away and brought this game into their advantage.
Very true. Into the game now to play point guard is number 19, Perez. Martinez will take a well-deserved break. Here's Galindo, jump stop, up, no good. Reynoso gets pushed out of bounds.
Guess who got beat again on defense? And again, I'm not saying she's a bad defender. That's totally not true. I've seen her play really good defense. I just think it's so much more difficult when you're so close to make the recovery step. And I think that's been a problem for her.
Galindo also so dynamic. She jump stops one way, jump stops the other way. Finishes with the left on the right on the left. But she came up short that time. So we're seeing Amargo not hitting shots that she hit in the first half, and now we're seeing Galindo also struggling to hit shots that she normally hits.
And again, we're not here to make things personal, but if I think I know where she's going, I think she wants to go to the WNBA, where you play against much faster players, much more skilled players. I think this is one of the most important things she can be taught.
I think so too. Against a team like Cuba, it's so difficult to make adjustments mid-game, to suddenly switch up your psychology and the way you're viewing the player that you're guarding. This will be a tall order here for Martinez. Galindo keeps her dribble alive, again gets into the lane. Gives off to Perez, that shot is no good. And we'll get a foul. Foul on Bully. And Reynoso will go to the free throw line once again. Martinez checks back in. Perez seeing limited action there, just enough for Martinez to catch her breath. These are big free throws for Reynoso right now. She just missed her last two. Checking in now for the Dominican Republic is Paniagua. She replaces Martinez. And how much of that substitution has to do with the fact that Galindo is still getting to the basket?
I think it has a lot to do with it. I think the reason she put Martinez on Galindo is to make it more difficult for her and absolutely slow her down. And I think that hasn't worked so far. And much of it had to do with what I said about her earlier. The moment they let Galindo shoot the ball, Galindo was kind of out of the game.
Yes. Reynoso's second free throw is good. 43-36 is your score. 7-point lead for Cuba. The Dominican Republic slowly but surely cutting into this lead. They have it down to 7, but Martinez is back in the game, and she can be absolute fireworks. Amargo hits that one. We haven't called her name in a while. 1 for 3 now to start the second half for Amargo. Don't light that candle, because once it gets burnt, it just once it lights, it just keeps burning. Inside to Monsock. And Cuba continues to foul, sending players to the free throw line.
As her coach just said, if you keep standing behind her, she'll absolutely kill you down low.
Yes, she will. You've got a front. There's got to be some help defense over there as well. She does a good job to establish herself down low, uses her body very well. Getting set to check into the game now is Avila. Her primary task will probably be to guard Monsock. Both free throws are good. 45-38. Let's see if the Dominican Republic can get a stop. The Dominican Republic horns are out. And Gavin, if the Dominican Republic takes the lead here, those fans are going to go absolutely nuts.
I think so too, and all you need is 2 stops and 2 baskets, and you're really back in the game.
Martinez uses the high screen. She's guarded by Morton. Oh, nice dish to Thompson, but off of 2 Cuban players. And the Cuban assistant coach did not like that one. Normally a pretty laid-back guy. He's up out of his seat.
One thing my coach always taught me, it's in the paint, it's either a bounce pass or a lob pass, and that's what the coach was just complaining about.
Morton, strong take to the hole, and she's fouled. And Gavin, dare I say that we're seeing a little bit of a shift here in momentum, maybe more than a little shift. The Dominican Republic continues to go to the free throw line. Cuba continues to bail them out, and now the Dominican Republic fans are on their feet. Morton misses the first free throw.
Important free throws there.
Very important. We saw Reynoso miss 3 in a row. Now Morton misses one. 45-38.
You make these free throws, the 4 free throws they just missed, and it's a one-possession game.
It's a one-possession game, a one-point game. Instead, the score is 45-39. Cuba still with the lead. Martinez outside. Monsac can't hit. Morton can't handle the pass. Good pressure from Martinez, and it will be Cuba ball.
These are momentum shifters. You do not need those.
They really are. And we're getting to the point here. If the Dominican Republic scores again, this turns into a very much a back and forth affair. Thompson comes out high, gives to Martinez, guarded by Morton. Galindo wraps around, quick pass to Avila, drives that baseline, out to Thompson. Nice shot by Thompson, unexpected offense from the young big for Cuba. That's a big shot, Gavin.
If you're the DR, you can live with those shots.
You can live with it, but that's a wide open player. How long can you live with it? Monsac to Morton, 4 on the shot clock. Monsac fires for 3, that's good. Huge shot by Monsac right when they needed it.
That's a big time shot.
That is a big time shot. We've got less than a minute left to play here in the third quarter. 47-42. Martinez with it. Looking to drive, spins in the lane, finds Thompson again. Can't connect. Amargo fights for it.
Like I've told you, I can live with Thompson shooting the ball.
I can too. Especially if she makes it.
Morton getting a standing ovation from the fans there. She absolutely deserves it. If there's one person that's absolutely playing her heart out, and there are a few, believe me, Monsac is too, but I think Morton is playing great basketball.
Yes, she has. She's kept them in this game. Ramirez picks up her dribble. And this is one of the disadvantages of having Ramirez in right now, is that she is so short, and if she picks up her dribble, she can't see over the defenders. Cuba with an opportunity to extend their lead, but the momentum in the favor of the Dominican Republic. Martinez guarded by Ramirez, uses the screen from Avila. Here comes Galindo. Amargo. Just an awkward release there from Amargo. 10 seconds left. Here comes Ramirez. In the corner to Zapata. No good. Back the other way comes Cuba. 3 seconds left. Nice pressure by Ramirez. And so at the end of the third quarter, the score is 47-42. Cuba with the lead, but momentum very much in the favor of the Dominican Republic. Gavin, not the way you want to end that quarter.
For who?
Not the way you want to end that quarter for Cuba.
No, absolutely not. I think the momentum is leaning towards the DR side right now.
I think so too. Gavin and I will be back to start the fourth quarter right after this.
the final quarter of the final match. 47 points for Cuba, and the score is 42 for the Dominican Republic.
Keone Wright and Gavin Kentsmill getting set to start this fourth quarter in the gold medal match of the 2018 FIBA Women's Caribbean Cup between Cuba and the Dominican Republic.
Man, this match just became fireworks, just like we anticipated.
Absolute fireworks. It's going to be high drama here in the fourth quarter. Cuba leads by 5. They have the ball. Here's Galindo. Guarded by Paniagua. That's a nice matchup. Galindo into the lane. Kicked out to Avila. She couldn't hit. Ramirez with the around-the-back dribble. Here comes Mighty Mouse. The Dominican fans love it.
She's so crafty with the basketball.
Oh, she's very crafty. Here's Reynoso. One of my X factors for the Dominican Republic. Tries to step through. Instead settles for a fall away, and she's short. Here comes Galindo, maybe a little out of control. Finds Martinez. She's in control. Tries the little up and under, no good. And Cuba disagrees with that call. Up from the bench now is Cepeda. She will take out Thompson. Thompson did well, hit a crucial shot. Positive things for a young big for Cuba. But right now it's time for the vets, Gavin. Martinez guarding Ramirez. Reynoso thought about it. Instead, she'll put it on the floor. 6 on the shot clock. Ramirez guarded by Martinez. They have to do something here. Reynoso forces the shot. Out of bounds off the backboard. Nice defensive stand there for Cuba.
If I'm the BR, I'm either subbing Reynoso out because she's completely taken out of her game. Or I'm not bringing the ball. I'm not letting the ball go through her.
I'll disagree with you. I'm keeping Reynoso in, and I'm telling the other players to move. One of the reasons why she gets the ball is because she's always open. Maybe her decision-making isn't that great. Great crossover dribble there by Galindo.
Okay, so analyze for yourself. Maybe the reason she's open is because Cuba wants her to get the ball because she's really struggling.
I think you just need to give it to her where she's most effective, and that is not 10 feet away from the basket.
So know yourself and know what you're good at and what you're not good at. So don't put yourself in a situation to look like someone.
Well, with the shot clock winding down, I feel like that's the responsibility of the point guard to know what's going on. I thought it was a lack of awareness there by the Dominican Republic. So I win, Gavin.
Nah.
Here's Avila, strong take to the hole. Somehow finds Cepeda, but it's knocked away. Good defense by Monsock. Martinez with it. Gives to Amargo. Nice little pass to Martinez. And we will get an offensive foul. Just when Gavin said take Reynoso out of the game, she comes up with a very important offensive foul there. Draws the offensive foul, I should say. And now Morton into the game for Ramirez. Morton guarded by Martinez. Brings it over half court, looking for a high screen from Reynoso. Uses it. Good defense by Cuba. Here's Reynoso to the hoop. This is where she's strong. It will be Cuba ball. And so now maybe I'll agree with you. I don't know. I thought Reynoso could pull it off, but she's had a few bad offensive possessions. Maybe it's her time to take a seat. Still, though, the Dominican Republic only down by 5. Amargo can't hit that one. Out of bounds to Cuba.
You see what I've just told you? Take away Galindo's left hand and let her shoot the basketball. And we haven't spoken about her since the second half has started.
No, we haven't. She's struggled slowly but surely, watching the evolution of the Dominican Republic defense against Galindo. And they may have solved the puzzle that is Galindo. Cepeda, nice move inside, can't connect. Gets her rebound, puts it up and in. Timely bucket by Cepeda. 49-42, 7:30 left to play here in the gold medal match. Oh, nice around the back dribble by Morton and draws the foul.
That was similar to LeBron's play against Philadelphia 76ers, if you remember.
Yes, it was. Slicing and dicing. Even in these tense moments, Morton's so aggressive and so creative. She has been the lifeblood for this team so far. Without her play, the Dominican Republic would be completely out of this one. Instead, they are only down by 7. Make that 6.
Two-possession game here in the Anthony Nesty Sport Hall.
Second free throw is good. The lead is 5. Running the point for Cuba now is Perez. She rounds the corner. Gives to Cepeda down low. She's double teamed. A bad pass. Knocked out by Paniagua. Cuba ball.
Good defense there because we both know what happens if Amargo is left open.
I'm surprised that we're not seeing Colas in the game to play the backup point guard position. Cepeda with the ball down low. Instead, they go with Perez. Cepeda somehow kept her pivot foot, but could not connect. And yet again, Cuba will get another opportunity. Into the game, number 14, Rodriguez replaces Reynoso. Rodriguez, more of a traditional big for the Dominican Republic. Here's Perez, 10 on the shot clock, gives to Amargo. She's been quiet. Nice drive. That's blocked by Paniagua. Monsock back the other way. Nice call there by Paniagua. Fires the 3 and hits. Paniagua is fired up. That was such a timely shot and a beautiful look there by Morton. Great court awareness. The lead is 2. The Dominican fans are up off their seats. Galindo comes up, nice crossover dribble in the middle. Can't get it to fall. Bacour fights for the rebound. Cepeda's on the floor. Gavin, hold me back. Control me a little bit. I'm excited.
I'm so excited. I can't even express it in words right now.
This is such a great game. This is what we came here for. This is what we've been waiting for all week. The Dominican Republic now down by 2 points. It's their ball.
We've seen 5 days of lopsided matches. I have to admit, the Suriname against Guyana game was kind of a thriller. The home crowd was feeling it, but this one is absolute fireworks. I'm loving it.
It feels like an international game. Fans from both countries on either side of us. Nice take by Martinez. She can't connect. Rebound by Rodriguez. Out to Monsock. I thought she got hit. She continues to battle. Misses the easy bunny. Perez back the other way. Monsock may have gotten away with a foul there. Paniagua is injured.
She's bleeding.
She's bleeding. It's all-out war here, folks, in the gold medal match of the 2018 FIBA Women's Caribbean Cup. Martinez back in to replace Perez.
I think it's really bad, though.
I think so, too. Probably needs stitches. That's a big loss there for the Dominican Republic. Paniagua just hit that crucial shot. And now they're only down by 2. Hopefully they can stop that bleeding so she can come back in. Cuba with it. Cepeda up top. To Martinez, guarded by Morton. Here's Monsock. Back to Martinez. 3-point shot, no good. Cepeda battling. Monsock came away with it, gives it to Morton. 5:30 left to play in the game. Morton guarded by Paniagua. She drives, stops and pops. What a big shot there by Morton.
Let me tell you something. If the DR wins this game, it's no question who's the MVP of this tournament.
Morton, I agree with you. It's Morton. What can Cuba do now? What can Cuba do now? It's Martinez trying to control the tempo. Takes it, gives it to Galindo. Here she comes. She's going to have a good look at it. Instead, kicks outside. That's Avila, no good. Rebound by Rodriguez. Long pass to Martinez. Somehow she tracks it down. Crucial shot. Great shot there by Martinez.
The Dominican Republic with the first lead of the game. I'm getting goosebumps right now.
I'm getting goosebumps too. 51-49. The Dominican Republic with their first lead of the game right now with 4:42 left to play. The Dominican fans are up out of their seats. The horns are going. Gavin, I'm about to take my shirt off. It's getting hot in here.
It's getting really hot in here.
Now, what does Cuba need to do?
Stay poised. The game isn't over. You have 5 minutes left to go. You're only down 2. Now the momentum has shifted. The only way you can change that is by slowing the game down. Make sure you execute and make sure you get a bucket. This possession for Cuba is a really big one.
This is a huge possession. They need to keep their poise. They have the players to do it. It's a very mature team out there.
If you're the DR, you make sure Amargo doesn't get an open shot. You make sure Galindo doesn't drive the ball. Let the other players score.
Very true. We cannot underscore enough the fact that the Dominican Republic, with great defense, making adjustments throughout the game, has now really affected the game of Galindo. And in this type of a situation, she's a player that you would go to.
Galindo hasn't scored in the second half yet.
No, she hasn't. Here she is with the ball, working on Martinez. Nice take. But there she goes.
Exactly what I just talked about. You do not want Galindo to score the basketball.
Great poise by Galindo. 51 all, 4:15 left to play. Monsac bullies her way down low. That's no good. Rodriguez with the rebound, out to Morton. Martinez, maybe a little bit too fancy. Nice defense by Galindo. Here's Martinez. She'll pull it out. Very wise move there. Setting the tempo, not getting too out of control. Galindo flashes high. Let's see what she can do. Oh, great ball handling. Good defense by Martinez. That shot is short. But Cepeda with the rebound. Here's Amargo, drives baseline. Up and in. Nice shot there by Amargo. Aggressive play. And we will get a timeout for the Dominican Republic. 3:25 left to play. Your score is 53-51.
Rolls. Rolls, rolls, rolls. Martinez is a great player, don't get me wrong. But you want to let her know right now that it's a big game and she has to do what she's good at. She has made several turnovers throughout this tournament trying to dribble the ball, or she has lost control over the ball. I want her to know that she's a great player, but we need her to do what she's great at right now.
That's very true. We talked about poise coming out of the last timeout from Cuba, and Galindo and Amargo responded. They haven't played very well. They haven't shot very well here in the second half, but here late in the fourth quarter, they don't lose any confidence. Both players scoring timely baskets, and that's why Cuba is up right now, 53-51.
But like I've just told you, Cuba needs to keep their composure, execute. We saw a great pump fake there by Amargo, clearly a more experienced player who just took her time and schooled the young players.
I couldn't agree with you more. How will the Dominican Republic respond? 3:25 left to play. It's a 2-point game. Gold medal match of the 2018 FIBA Women's Caribbean Cup. Zapata will inbound. Interesting here, Ramirez into the game. She will work in tandem with Morton. Morton guarded by Galindo. Zapata gives to Ramirez, giving signals to her team. Here's Morton. Drives baseline, nice defense there. They get the ball to Reynoso. And again, Reynoso puts the ball on the floor and almost causes a turnover. With the game on the line, every possession is so crucial. Zapata inbounds to Morton. And we'll get a foul. How do you feel about that foul?
That's a good call and a bad foul by Galindo. You have this good team right where you want them to be. 4 seconds down on the shot clock. You do not want to foul.
Got to move your feet here in the waning moments of the fourth quarter. Ramirez to Morton. Strong take. Finds Reynoso. She can't finish. Nice hustle by Reynoso to get the ball back. She continues to play hard through adversity. Morton drives. Good defense by Galindo. Forces a bad shot. And it will be Cuba ball. I like that Morton's aggressive, but I think they can. It's not a point in the game where you need to force things. They can do things through their offense.
I think she was right there. I think there was a lot of contact, but what the official is trying to let her know is that this is a finals game. I'm not going to call all petty calls.
A player like Morton in situations like this might feel that she needs to take the game over, but you can still work things through your offense. Sometimes that's better. Here's Galindo, crossover dribble. Out to Amargo. Got a good look at it, and she knocks it down. Amargo has been so key here in the fourth quarter. Quiet throughout much of the second half. Ramirez guarded by Martinez. The Cuban fans are into it now. Morton with no movement. This is what I'm talking about. No one is moving right now. But there's Monsock. Nice little move inside. And Cuba forces a 24-second shot clock violation. That's what I'm talking about, Gavin. They need to run their offense. Right now, people are standing around looking at Morton.
I think everyone just froze up.
Yeah, everyone froze. It's hot in here, but the Dominican Republic look like ice cubes on that one. They need to thaw themselves out quickly if they want to win this game.
You need to stop here if you're the DR.
Galindo putting moves on Zapata. Here's Cepeda. Great move by Cepeda. Of all the players on the floor, I least expected Cepeda to take that shot. Chance of Cuba coming from the Cuban fans to my left. 58-51, 139 left to play. What's on the line here? A gold medal. A gold medal in the 2018 FIBA Women's Caribbean Cup. High drama with 139 left to play. Gavin, how does the Dominican Republic get back in this thing? Not a lot of time. They have the ability and the talent.
You're trying to go for easy baskets right now. It's a 7-point game. You get one easy basket, you get a stop, and it's a 2-possession game again. You're trying to go for easy baskets and stops right now. It's not time yet to hit the panic button and start shooting threes. Morton's
going to need a lot of help here. I'd like to see them maybe go to Martinez. I think she'll be crucial. Paniagua back into the game. I don't think her injury, her head is wrapped now. I don't think her injury will affect her shooting or her ability to play, so that's a very good sign. She played a key role in the Dominican Republic coming back in this game. 58-51, gold medal match, 2018 FIBA Women's Caribbean Cup. Morton has it. Here's Paniagua. No, I don't know about that shot. Very bad shot by Paniagua.
That's a bad shot.
That was a very bad shot. Here's Amargo. Cuba's going to look to be patient here. They give it up to Galindo. 7 on the shot clock. She's going to go for it one-on-one with Paniagua. Kicks out to Avila. Got a good look at it. Daggers, absolute daggers. And the Cubans are up off their feet. 61-51 with a minute left to play. And Gavin, I think this one is in the books. I think this one's over.
just might be over.
I think so. 55 left to play. Here's Zapata. The clock continues to tick. Monsock double teamed. Pretty move there by Monsock.
Unless you have Tracy McGrady on your team who scored 13 in 30 seconds, you're not winning this game.
You might also need Reggie Miller as well. I don't think either player is walking into the building tonight. Amargo being patient, gives to Galindo. 10 on the shot clock. She's going to go one-on-one again. Spin move inside. Kick out. That shot is good by Martinez. And the Cuban fans are up off their feet. Standing ovation here for their team, who is now 25 seconds away from putting gold around their necks.
Winning side of it, there's not a lot you can do. Your team worked hard, they competed, and the best team won.
It's so difficult. 5 games in 5 days for both of these teams coming in. Both teams 4-0. Both teams really didn't have much competition. We were waiting for this moment. And neither team failed in giving us an absolute thriller.
Either team would be lying if they said that the other team didn't give their best to beat the other team.
No, they didn't. It was a brave performance by the Dominican Republic to crawl back in this one. They showed a lot of character tonight, lots of things to build on.
But that's something else I said about the home team, Suriname. They came back in one of those games and still lost. Sometimes when you dig yourself a hole that deep and you work so hard to come back, you're so exhausted to maintain the consistency.
Yes, there's also players from the other teams in the stands right now. Players from Suriname are here. And this is the level of basketball that the rest of the teams in this tournament need to aspire to. Maybe easier said than done. Maybe it's going to take some time. But it's good that players get to watch these players here on the floor.
Sometimes the best that can happen to you is lose.
That's true.
That tells you that you weren't good enough maybe to win the other team. So you have a lot to work on individually and as a team.
2 free throws, good by Cepeda. Let's give Cepeda some credit. We didn't call her name a lot in this tournament, but she hit some huge shots. And that will do it, folks. At the end of regulation, Cuba 66, the Dominican Republic 55. Cuba are the gold medal winners in the 2018 FIBA Women's Caribbean Cup. Gavin, any final words? Any final words, Gavin?
The best team has won. Give credit where credit is due. I think the Dominican Republic has played a great match, but give credit where credit is due, and I'd like to congratulate the Caribbean champions.
I agree with you. Just a reminder, the 2021 AmeriCup qualifiers start on Sunday. Gavin and I will be here live. That's a men's tournament. So come find us on YouTube on Sunday. There's Cuba dancing in the middle of the floor. For Gavin Kentsville, I'm Keone Wright. We'll see you all on Sunday. Thanks for watching.